Hey everybody, why So Wookie here. In this video, we're going to go through the new Pubg Labs Challenger Battle Royale mode that's launched today on the console and PC, and you've got about 5 days to check it out. So in this video, we're going to go through what the mode is, all the different rules, and what's different from that of the regular Battle Royale experience. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, like and subscribe to see more. So the first thing we get to see is a pretty cool screenshot on the bike, and it gives you a good idea of the atmospheric experience. It's set at dusk, so it's quite a dark one. However, everything I seem to has a red hue, and that's because of the flares that get shot up to tell you where the next ring is, which we'll get to in a second. And this is what it says. In this turn of Labs, on-screen UI is minimal to enhance immersion in this unique Challenger Battle Royale mode, upping the stealth experience with an eerie dusk setting. Ready to run to the safe zone? Then we get to see another screenshot, and again showing out the darkness, this time without the flares going up, so this is further away from the centre of the ring because that's where the flares go up. Sandhawk at sunset, you are wandering through the jungle, forest alone. As time goes by, the anxiety of being attacked at any time increases. Right now you don't have a clue of where or how many enemies are out there. The UI you used to rely on in typical play simulations such as compass, minimap, ammo, kill feed, and a live player counter is not displayed. The lack of familiar information makes you more focused on your vision and hearing. So everything in this game mode is designed to make it much more immersive for you, so you're not distracted by UI elements and it's just purely focus. I'm quite looking forward to trying this one out. Yeah, I've not managed to jump onto a game yet, but this is a Pubg Labs I'm definitely excited to play. It reminds me of the hardcore mode that they did a few months back, but that was a squad-based one, whereas I think this one in solo, you've not got that chit-chatter, and it's going to be very focus-driven, especially with the darker setting as well. In the next screenshot, we get an example of when the flare's been set up and how it illuminates the area, which is pretty cool. It's going to make for some awesome gunfights. At that very moment, a flare is fired, indicating the circle's centre and brighten the world around you. From the east, you feel the presence of someone, another survivor that you didn't want to encounter. It seems that the other survivor has not yet recognised your existence. Would it be worth killing the opponent while exposing your location at this time? It is up to you to decide. Once the flare is fired 3 times, it is a sign that the blue zone is closing in, which means you can't just sit there. You can't afford to waste any more time. You have to decide and move quickly to the centre of the circle. Can you become the ultimate survivor in Sandhawk after sunset? So that's like an overview of the mode itself. So it's designed to be very immersive, quite nail-biting and quite stealth-orientated as well. And it has some unique rules to it. So the weapon damage is changed up in this mode. In the Challenge Battle Royale mode, the damage of firearms, melee weapons and throwables are doubled in order to shorten time to kill. The blue zone has its own changes as well. The blue zone does the normal amount of damage to players and moves at the same speed and timing as normal Battle Royale matches. A single red flare signals the warning phase. The safe zone is identified, occurs at the centre of the new circle. The flare, this flare doesn't light up the area, occurs when the new blue zone is determined, visible until the blue zone starts to move. Then 3 consecutive red flares signal the closing phase. 3 flare sounds. Flares light up the surrounding area, so that's like the screenshot we saw previously. Occurs in the centre of the safe zone, so you know which way to head. Occurs when the blue zone starts to move, and visible flare until the blue zone stops. And then the flare is in the same position as the single warning phase flare. We have a load of UI changes, as we can see in this screenshot, so literally the only thing you can see is your health and whether you stood or crouched. So it's very limited, no compass, no minimap, no nothing. It's all going to be what you can see and hear in this one, which is pretty cool. So like it says no player HUD, boost bar, blue zone, backpack, new blood, blue zone backpack, no minimap, no compass, no ammo. The player health bar is the only thing shown, no player count, no kill feed, no kill counter. Default, you can bring up the map, but it doesn't display player markers, the blue zone or any other markings. There's no changes to your inventory, and there's no ping messages either. Not that there would be any point doing it because it's solo. Next, we get a look at the service schedule. So for the PC and the consoles, it's exactly the same this time around. So starting up today, in my time zone, 6 AM, and then it runs to March 15th to 8 AM. So you've got a good 5 days to try this mode out, and that's the same across all platforms. So you can check out your time zones here and work out when you've got to play it. The settings are as follows. So you can do first person perspective or third person perspective. Solo mode, it's only on Sandhawk. Players have a normal amount of health. It's dusk weather / lighting. Bullet traces are enabled, okay, so kind of like how they are on Haven, which is cool. Up to 100 players in each match. And then, just as a recap, when you're playing Pubg Labs mode, you don't earn XP towards rewards. It doesn't affect your career stats. You can't do survivor patch missions. You do get BP, but there's no extra rewards, just as a caveat there. And yeah, so that's it. That's a good overview of the Pubg Labs mode there. I quite like how over the last couple of seasons and stuff, they've tried out a lot of nighttime variations. For example, Haven is completely set at night. This is set like a nighttime mode on Sandhawk. They brought back the Aurora Borealis Vikendi mode for an event as well, which is again another dark one. So I like how they're testing this out. It seems to me that they're trying to get the lighting just right, and then I wouldn't be surprised if they just did a sweep where every map then has a nighttime duskish variation, which would be pretty cool and mix it up. But yeah, this one's looking really good. I'm looking forward to getting in there and getting illuminated by a flare like a Christmas tree and then getting absolutely greased. It's going to be great fun. But let me know in the comments below what you think of this Pubg Labs mode. Are you going to give it a try? And if you did enjoy this video, like and subscribe to see more. Wookie out. Got him, headshot, boom.